back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Nicole and I make videos on just about everything. Little fashion, makeup, lifestyle. I do vlogging, so definitely subscribe and stick around. I would really appreciate that. Today's video is going to be another meal prep video. I posted one a while back and you guys seem to really enjoy it. I asked if you would like to see more and I definitely got a lot of yeses. So here I am again filming another one. I am somebody who pretty much has to meal prep. I live a very busy lifestyle. I am a teacher. I have a second job. I do YouTube. I have a life. I live a very busy life, so I have to meal prep if I want to stay on top of eating healthy, or as healthy as humanly possible for me. I of course still want to enjoy my food and I want it to taste delicious, but I don't want to be consuming thousands and thousands of calories every single day. So I try to stay on top of it by meal prepping. I'm going to be meal prepping today. I'm going to show you 2 meals, both of which are from HelloFresh. I got my HelloFresh box a few days ago, so I've been cooking up a storm and I'm just so in love with both of these meals that I cooked. I cannot wait to show you guys. If you're not familiar with HelloFresh, it is a meal delivery service where they deliver all of the ingredients and groceries necessary to make a particular meal. I chose the 3-meal plan, and each meal has 4 servings. That way I can eat dinner, my boyfriend can eat dinner, and then we both have a lunch for the next day. You do get these recipe cards, which makes it super easy. I love seeing a picture of what I'm about to make, just so I know like what it's supposed to look like. Each recipe is no more than 6 steps, which I think is great. It's not these like long-winded recipes that takes hours and hours to cook. Each recipe takes about 30 minutes, which is nice. That's like perfect for the life I am trying to live, which is not spending hours in the kitchen. The 3 meals that I picked out for the shipment are all calorie smart meals, so I know I'm not going to be getting meals that are like a ridiculous amount of calories. I also like that I don't have to like spend the time going to the grocery store, shopping for all the ingredients, reading labels. Like, it's all right here on these little recipe cards, which is great. The 2 meals I'm going to be showing you guys today is crispy maple mustard chicken with roasted potato wedges and carrots. This one was probably my favorite meal ever. It was so good. Like, that sauce on the chicken was unlike anything I've ever tasted. It was so amazing. And then the second one is this fizzy. And then the second meal is this Figgy balsamic pork with lemony greens and rosemary potatoes. This one was super good too. One thing I've noticed about HelloFresh is I'm obsessed with all of their sauces. I feel like a lot of the meals, they have you make some sort of a sauce to like go over your meat, and it's always so good. Like, I save these cards, and like if I'm ever cooking something else, I'll like reach for these to make the sauce to go on the side of whatever else I'm making. I'm telling you guys. HelloFresh was kind enough to give me a coupon code for you guys. 9 free meals with your first order. That is $90 off if you use the code NicoleAmber9. I will leave all of that discount code information in the description box, so please go check that out if you're interested. Without further ado, let's get into this video. So the first step is to turn that oven on and then wash and dice up all of your produce. So I cut my potatoes into wedges and also sliced up my carrots and got them ready for the oven. Then the second step is to season your panko breadcrumbs. What I did was I took some melted butter, added in some of that fry seasoning that they gave me for the potato wedges, put some pepper, some salt, added those panko breadcrumbs, mixed it all up, and then set it off to the side because we're going to top that on top of the chicken later on in this video. The next step is probably the tastiest step ever, and it is making that maple mustard sauce to go on the chicken. So you're going to add all your ingredients together, your melted butter, your maple syrup, your mustard, your salt, mix it all up, and you're going to set that off to the side while you season your potatoes and carrots. I tossed my potatoes on a baking sheet with some olive oil, some fry seasoning, and some pepper. And then on another baking sheet, I tossed my carrots with a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper. I washed and dried my chicken breasts and spread some of that maple mustard sauce on top, piled on these delicious panko breadcrumbs, and then popped both of those sheet pans into the oven. After 20 to 25 minutes, the meal is done. You serve up those potatoes and those carrots. that chicken, and do not forget to put extra maple mustard sauce on top, you guys. It is unreal, I'm telling you. I portioned that meal into 4 separate containers and I was good to go. Okay, on to the Figgy balsamic pork. This is another one, like I said, so good, especially that sauce. Once again, the first step of this meal as well is to wash and dry all of your produce, and you're going to cut it up and get it ready for the recipe. I chopped up all of my potatoes, drizzled them with olive oil, chopped up that rosemary, a little bit of salt and pepper, and I was good to go. Popped those potatoes right in the oven. While the potatoes are in the oven, I am going to be fixing up my pork. So I washed and dried it, sprinkled it with a little bit of salt and pepper, and then fried it up in the pan with a little bit of olive oil just to get it a nice like crispy edge. You only want to do about 4 to 8 minutes on each side before you transfer it to your baking sheet and pop it in the oven for another 10 to 12 minutes. While both of those items are in the oven, I prepped my lemony greens. That just sounds so good to me. So I put my lettuce in the bowl, sprinkled some olive oil, some salt, some pepper, and that lemon that I cut up earlier. This salad was so good and it just really added something to the meat and veggies. Then once again, for my favorite step, the sauce. This is where you're going to make your like figgy jam sauce. You're going to add all your ingredients to a pan, cook it up, and you can actually use the same pan you cooked the pork in. I decided to use a different pan, but feel free to use the same pan. It actually says to do that. You're gonna add all of your ingredients like your shallot, your rosemary, your vinegar, your jam. Cook that up. Once it's done, it kind of starts thickening a little bit. You're gonna add a little bit of butter, stir it up, and that sauce is good to go. The rest of your items come out of the oven. You're going to divide up your potatoes, your salad, and your pork, drizzle that sauce over, and enjoy. Once again, I divided these meals up into 4 portions, and I was good. Now I have 8 meals. I actually did have one of these for dinner that night, but I will say the rest of them were for meal prep for my boyfriend and I, and we were so grateful to have meals just already ready to go in the fridge. So that was it for this meal prep video. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos that I'm filming. If you guys are in fact interested in HelloFresh, don't forget to check the description box and use that discount code, which will get you 9 free meals. If you guys have tried HelloFresh, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I love chatting with you guys down there. I think that is all for now. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.